Hello, folks. I'd like to cordially invite you to another episode of SHU Outdoors. And this episode is going to be relatively short. And there's a couple of reasons for that. One, this is not the episode that I had intended to bring you. The episode that I truly wanted to bring you and promote and get out there to the public was a video that I made prior to this, right? And it's still up. I tried to promote it, and you creators will know what I'm talking about. And for the non-creators in the audience, basically it's just a way of getting your video out to as many home screens as possible, and then people know that you put a video out, and either they can click on it or not click on it. That's basically the sum of it. But unfortunately, YouTube wouldn't let me promote that video because it was just too hard and too real. Now it's still up, and it has 4 thumbs up, but only 31 views because YouTube just wouldn't let me promote it. The name of the video is Stories from the Edge and Beyond, and it's a video that is extremely powerful. In fact, it's so powerful that YouTube wouldn't let me promote it. You could put it up. It's just that YouTube will ensure that you don't get any views because they just don't like what you had to say, etc. And, you know, hey, that's their prerogative, okay? But, you know, there's more than one way to skin a cat. And the whole essence of this video, and I'm going to promote this video for video views and also for audience growth, because I want to get my material out to as many people as possible. I truly feel and think from a logical point of view, there is a lot of people that view YouTube who would really enjoy the content that I produce on this channel, which is mainly prison stories, survivalist stories. I'm into backpacking, hiking. I did 25 years in prison, 14 plus years in New York State prison, and another 10 years in the feds. So, you know, I bring a lot of that storytelling and urban stealth camping and whatnot to the YouTube forum. And that's basically the main focus of this channel. However, on this channel, because it's my channel, I occasionally talk about things that are a little bit off the beaten path. Generally speaking, I don't touch politics too much on this channel. But the episode that I made prior to this laid out exactly what my politics are and the way I feel about things regarding political issues, generally speaking. If you watch that video, you'll know if you're a fan of this show or if you're not a fan of it. Okay. Again, the name of the video is Stories from the Edge and Beyond. It's got 31 views, I think, right now. 4 thumbs up. So I know that people who did view it, a large majority of them liked it. And a lot of people just don't feel like picking the remote control up. You can see it. It's the last video that I produced before this video. And it's got a painting on the front. And it's got me on the cover. And above it says, "So what?" Now, you'd probably never know that video existed if I wasn't making this video to promote it. My thing is this. I respect YouTube, and it's their forum. But I think YouTube occasionally gets it wrong and doesn't understand what's really going on here. YouTube needs creators as much as the creators need YouTube. And the only real reason why I'm on YouTube is the other platforms that allow you to upload. They're glitchy. They don't work properly. It's a mess, you know. So I don't know what Rumble and Daily Motion and these other sites have going on, But I know one thing, they need to get their stuff together, because if they had their stuff together, I would be posting on those sites and I wouldn't be posting on YouTube, because they want to censor everything that you post. All right. My goal is not to be a huge star here on YouTube. My goal is to bring something to YouTube that no other channel brings and present it to my audience, and then they can make their own decision. I'm an avid outdoorsman, a real hardcore survivalist in the hardcore urban city or in the backwoods, and that's what I really enjoy doing in my day-to-day life. And I also bring a lot of prison stories and whatnot to the genre, you know. And again, the only reason why I post on this platform is because it's really the only long-form platform that you can upload videos to relatively easy, and most people probably watch YouTube, as opposed to a lot of other similar type of websites. So that's the main reason why I post exclusively here. You know, I don't post on Instagram. It's not really my cup of tea, and I don't post on TikTok. If they had long form content, I may, but I think it's maybe a little different audience over there. I've had videos where I've got 4,000 or 5,000 views, and to me, that's a huge deal. Okay, that means 4,000 or 5,000 people, and not just one or two videos, many videos. And I've had other videos where I only got 200 or 300 views, and that's totally fine also, because every video I make, I am proud of. Just like a musician makes a song, it may not be the hit song on the album, but they're probably proud of every song they put on the album. And every video that I produce on this channel, I am extremely proud of. Right now, I have 623 subscribers, and that may not seem like big numbers to a lot of creators who's been in the game for a long time, but let me tell you what, man, I work for every one of those subscribers, and every one of those subscribers mean the world to me, and I feel like I have an obligation to let you know exactly where I stand. Now, I don't intend to do any kind of political talk show necessarily, but I did that my last show and spelled out exactly where I stand on any, generally speaking, what's going on in the world today. I highly recommend that if you want to know what's going on with this show, go back and check, not this video, the one right before. It says Stories from the Edge and Beyond. And it's got a painting that I did as half the hashtag. And I'm imagining that YouTube found the painting offensive. I couldn't care less. Okay, I'm an American. I got freedom of speech. And hopefully some platform actually steps up and gets their stuff together, so creators like me can go over there and start posting things easily. Okay, like YouTube. That's one thing YouTube's got on all those platforms. Okay, it's easy to upload material without it being glitchy. All those other platforms are glitchy. That's the reason why they can't actually compete with YouTube. Okay, because if it was easy to upload material there, people would be uploading the material there, and as a result, people would be going over there and watching it. So hopefully they get there, and I will immediately abandon YouTube because I don't like YouTube censorship. Okay, here's the thing. It's not made for kids. I'm not trying to get a video all for some weird stuff. It's made for adults who enjoy this kind of content. And if they don't like it, then they can click off of it and go click on some soy boy content. Okay? That's not what we offer here in this channel. This is a hardcore channel. We go hard. Okay? It's a serious business channel. I highly recommend, if you want to know what this channel is really about, go watch that video that YouTube wouldn't let me promote. Again, it's Stories from the Edge and Beyond. It's my last YouTube. It's my last video that I put up right before this one. I highly recommend you go check it out. That way, it's about 45 minutes long, and after you get through watching that video, you won't have near misunderstanding exactly who I am and exactly where I stand on what's going on in the world today, and the way I see things. By the way, the New York City Urban Challenge was a huge success. I've already posted 3 videos, and they had a very good response from the audience. And I posted also an interview that I did with my good friend DJ Spike Polite in New York City in his studio. That video did pretty well. I think it's got like 1,200 views by now. So this is a relatively small channel, but you don't become a huge channel overnight unless you got some big corporate backers. I don't have any sponsors. The people who sponsor this show are the people who view the content, who really enjoy the content. That's my response. That's my sponsors, and that's who I answer to exclusively. All right. So if you really want to see probably a really, really informative video, you enjoy this kind of content, I highly recommend you go check my last video out that YouTube has suppressed. It's still up. I posted it like, I don't know, 20 hours ago, maybe 18 hours ago, and YouTube has went out of their way to make sure that the video had no views. Now, I don't care if YouTube bans me or not, okay? I'm going to do the kind of content I want to do, and I'm willing to be respectful to a degree, okay? But this is free speech. I'm an American. And if YouTube don't like it or they want to ban me, I don't care, man. I will go to one of these other sites and start posting over there, even if I got to start posting on YouTube, on TikTok, and do 9.5-minute videos or whatever. So be it, okay? You're not the only platform in town, okay? Other platforms aren't as smooth as yours, but we can do it however you want to do it, okay? I'm going to post the kind of content I want to post. And if you won't let me promote those videos, I'll do another video follow-up that's shorter and promote that. So with that, I highly recommend that you go and check that video out. It'll let you know exactly who you're dealing with when you watch my content. So there'll never be any misunderstanding again. So until then, stay up,